Hey, what's up, everyone? Vegetarian Zombie here again, and we are back in 7 days to die. What? Yes, we're breaking into unlocked doors, we're getting pistols, and we're just going to cause a whole lot of trouble. You're getting fancy boots. Well, it's been a while since the last time I recorded. I've been on... Whoops. I've actually been on vacation. I just came back, had a wonderful time, went camping, and like to kill zombies on my campground and so forth, and it was an awesome time. I'm pretty refreshed, relaxed. So if that's why you've been wondering where the update's been, well, guess what? They're coming a lot more now. We're going to return back to our normal. Hey, look at this. That works. We're going to return back to our normal broadcast schedule. So I'm going to be trying to get out a video a day. Get my regular broadcasting sea legs back in order. And yeah, here we are. So some of you may be wondering, what version am I playing? Well, you can look up in the upper right-hand corner. Oh, look at this. We're going to do a little zombie killing a little later. Oh, man, I got to fix this. This is a great pistol, and this is a good pistol, and this pistol is just right. We're going to do a little zombie killing in just a moment. But yeah, I'm still working on Alpha 5, Alpha 11.5. Right after I took off vacation, the big news was that 7 Days to Die came out with Alpha 12. Big announcement. And it was released to a whole bunch of bugs. Whoops, what do we got in here? Did I look at those other cabinets? Who cares? And, yeah, it was a mess. And I was actually able to download it and install it on my laptop where I was at the time, and it was terrible. It just could not... Oh. We got a Forge Ahead book. Did I already get a Forge Ahead book? I have no idea, but we're going to still read this puppy. Yeah! Oh. So now we can finally make the good stuff. That is great. Well, anyways, so Alpha 12 was released. It has a lot of bugs. Now, they released a hot patch for it. And what happened is they fixed a lot of issues. One of the big complaints was the bow. And I'm sure if you're a fan already of this game and you've been downloading the alphas, you already know this. But the bow was really bad. They nerfed the bow. And the reason they nerfed the bow was to give arrowheads so that you could craft different types of arrowheads. There were stone arrowheads, steel arrowheads, and so forth. And that's kind of cool. But at the same time, they took your only adequate entry-level weapon and they nerfed it. Ooh, cloth legging armor. So I played Alpha 12 on my laptop. And that's kind of my test machine. And there was textures not loading. It was the rendering bugs were pretty bad. And I already know this. Useless. You're useless to me. And it was just unplayable. Now the hotfix, as I mentioned, was released, and they fixed a lot of issues, but there's still some issues in that just kills the performance. And if you played this game, then you know that this game does not perform well, even under the best of occasions. So it was a little disappointing to hear that, but in any case, I'm kind of getting into this new series that's going on, and I don't feel like starting up a whole new series, like coming up with 3 episodes and then like, hey, that's the end, enjoy. Now, we're going to play this for a little bit longer. If you feel otherwise, definitely let me know, but I'd rather, honestly, wait for them to sort out all the bugs and figure out what the proper balances should be, and then we'll dive into Alpha 12 when they're kind of at the later stage of development. And look at this. We've pretty much looted this whole area. I'm not really too concerned with things that were, hey, did we already study this? I'm actually liking books now that I know I can turn... What are you doing? Did I already... Yeah, shotgun shell. That's what I like to see. All right, and we can do that. And it's nice to see that there's a lot more books. And we'll take this. I was always having problems finding books in this game, and it's nice to see that there seem to be pretty stocked all over the place. Well, in any case, with Alpha 12, it did create a bit of controversy, and I'm not sure if any of you go to the 7 Days to Die forums, but there's a lot of frustration about the changes they made to the bow. They basically nerfed it, like I said, and they made it no longer an entry-level weapon. The stone arrows basically took, I forget, it was, oh, yeah. Let's shoot some zombies. It would take maybe, I've heard reports of 8 shots to kill a zombie, which is definitely not cool at all. And supposedly, yeah, hey, buddy, in your face. Whoa! And some people liked it, other people didn't. They felt it gave the game a challenge. And they thought it was already, they were making it really easier to beginners and so forth. That the game should be hardcore and blah, 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 blah. Now, where I stand on the issue is, I think the problem with the bow is that they basically gimped the stone axe, so the stone axe doesn't really do anything, and the club is basically worthless. So the bow is your entry level. Hey, buddy, is he taking the bullets, or am I just a bad shot? Wow, she takes it like a champ. Aim up. Oh, we got the diaper squad after me. Oh, yeah, level 4, whatever that means. So people just felt it made the game was, they had added a challenge to it, and they removed the challenge, and because they fixed it. Oh, hey, none of that. Now, like I said, as I feel, this game doesn't have an entry-level weapon. So the bow became the predominant entry-level weapon. And I was playing along with the alpha, and I've been having a hard time. Oh my god, the cheerleader squad's gonna kill me. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ah! Back up! Oh, I love it how I was just stunned, and come on, move! Thank you. Oh, I'm bleeding. My guy's irritated with me. He's like, oh, dude, that was... Ah! Alright, we didn't see any of that. That didn't really happen. Awesome. Woohoo! There seems to be a lot more zombies around. Hey, get away. Seems to be a lot more zombies around now. I thought I got rid of them all. All right. Yes, I know. You guys are interested. Let's see. Do I have my... Yeah, we got some more bullets here. Do we have any more bullets? I thought I had a bunch more. All right. All right. That was weak, guys. That was weak. Here, we should take this. The good news is, I don't have to eat anymore. So anyway, to resume what I was saying, is that, I think I put some stuff in here. Nope. So, this game doesn't have an entry-level weapon, and by removing the bow, you've essentially told people to find, you're off on your own to find a weapon. You can't use your... Oh, God, here we go. You can't use your stone axe. There's really nothing. Take it all. Thank you. And to me, that just makes the game just prohibitively harder. It makes the zombie encounters one-on-one really difficult. And that may be cool to some people, and I definitely respect that. You want a game to be a challenge. But I kind of feel this. I kind of feel like people are missing the point of a zombie game. Or in zombies in general. Because in zombie movies, or in zombie games and what have you, zombies by themselves are relatively weak. They're stupid. They can be easily hurted, like as you can see I'm doing. And they can be easily taken down. That's the thing about zombie movies. That's why they're kind of like this power fantasy. Is because, oh my god, I can pick up a chainsaw and just start hacking away on them. But in the genre, the zombies are meant to be easy. They're meant to be easily taken down. Where the horror comes in is when they attack you en masse. Like in this case, these guys aren't this much of a threat, but when there's maybe 40 of them, 50 of them, then yeah, they become a real threat. So I think the developer should really focus more on the horde aspects than rather on the one-on-one encounters. Make it easy for people to pick up and play the game, because God knows, playing a game and you're just dying every 5 minutes, it's just not fun. And I think with the hardcore crowd, I think they've been playing the game so much that, it's like it's easy for them to start a game. And when the developers make these tweaks and make the changes and so forth, it adds a little bit of challenge that they forgot about the game. It's like they're almost like a beginning player again. But you can easily make those tweaks in the settings. So that's where I stand on the whole issue. I'm glad they brought the bow and arrow back to normal levels where you can actually do something with them. Oh god, my gun is damaged. All right, we're gonna try this again, folks. And then I'm gonna do a little searching. We actually have to secure this place up. So I gotta cut down some trees. Ah! Oh man. So you can see like the stunning. The stunning is still a factor to play. Oh man, this isn't gonna work. All right, what we'll do is we'll do a repeat of last episode. Yeah, the melee is I can't take them on a group like this, so whatever. Bye guys. I can take them one at a time, and I feel better working with my spiked axe when I can get it. In fact, what I think I'm going to do is chop down some trees. Actually, oh, I'm completely filled up. Oh, that's because of my inventory. All right. Let's go into a building here and make ourselves at home. So but there's also a lot of other discussion. There was an interesting thread going on the forums about have the developers lost their way. I mean, they spent a lot of time on this last patch, and they didn't really. There wasn't a whole lot added to it, or people, you know. Now I haven't played it, but this is just what I'm understanding. You know, you got the bears, you got some more improvements with the random gen, which I still think is is terrible. And but yeah, it feels like the developers, at least what people are saying, have lost their way, and they're focusing more on little things rather than on the grand picture things. Personally, I would love this game to be more like Project Zomboid. If you haven't played that, that's sort of this ultra realistic take on. I'm just gonna toss that stuff. I don't need grain alcohol either right now. It's kind of this like realistic take on a zombie apocalypse. Basically, you have to board up. You have to cover the windows so the dead don't see you, and you have to be very careful about. If you do meet the dead, and it's really creepy. It's one of the scarier games I've played in a long time. When a zombie sees me, it freaks me out. Any case, we're moving on. They still have a lot of work to do, and I would like them to focus more on this sort of environment. Right now, the game's kind of like it feels like, it's more like Minecraft, but I don't want Minecraft. I'll play Minecraft for Minecraft. I want more post-apocalypse. Building in a Oh, there's a dog. Oh, we got a dog. My God, this is the theme of every episode. Do we have any bullets? Shoot! Shoot the dog! Ah! Reload! No! Oh, my God. Did I just toss my gun? Hey, guys. Ah! Run! Thank you. I think I threw away my gun. Hey, doggy. Come here. You like the little fire action in your face? Thank God I found tons of these bandages lying around. Oh, I've been infected again. Oh, we got the gore blocks. Oh, you're not going to last long this way, buddy. Oh, oh! I thought that was the dog's head. Yeah, you're dead. You're dead. You lose. Thanks for playing. All right, let's do some tree chopping. I am my own worst enemy in this game. Okay, I've managed to chop down a lot of wood, as you can see. 928 2x4s. What we are going to do is build our wall, and we're going to wall in this motel area. This is kind of a nice area. Of course, the zombies have taken it down to hell. Okay. Hey, now we get rid of the inner door. Wasn't a really big... Look at this place. They trashed this place. I'm kind of looking for, right now, for some antibiotic pills after my last stupid encounter I just did with the zombies. And let's see what else we got. Nothing new. I'm just gonna... What I can do is I'll search the rest of these things in detail off camera. You don't really need to see any of that unless you're interested in that. But let's just see if we can find us some We need some pills, man. We need some pills. You got some pills on you? And let's see what else we got here. Nothing. We got a first aid kit. I don't think that's going to help us with our pill problem. Anything down here? And nothing. Look at these guys. They're just completely trashing this place. This is my house. Get out of my house. And we got some vitamins. We should probably take that, help our wellness and stuff. But yeah, I'm hoping the developers focus more on more of the zombie stuff, you know, like, you know, building and stuff is pretty awesome. You know, they've done great to make this voxel world that is, you know, it's kind of this realistic flavor, unlike Minecraft and so forth. But I want them, yeah, they really need to focus more on zombie. I want more zombies. One thing I was thinking about is like the airdrops here. You know, like the airdrops automatically come by. Well, why do the airdrops always come over and drop? Oh, jeez. We got this lady again. Hey. Yeah, it's funny. Sometimes I've been taking a while to kill zombies with this axe. Oh, it's about to turn night. I'm gonna have to hang in for the night. Head in for the night. We will see. Oh, look at that. Look at that little bug you got going on there. All right, I need to build some frames, and we need to start on our creation. All right. You know, I'm gonna put you aside. And hey, buddy, you just take your time over there. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. Thinking about building out like this. We'll just build our frames, and we'll just move down here. We'll build our wall just along like that, and we'll build it the length of this motel. Or if anything, maybe we'll build, maybe not even that much. Maybe we can just build up into this courtyard. But that kind of invites the zombies. Oh God, here we go. We got this guy, and we're just gonna keep on heading down here. And so it's going to require I do a lot of cutting and chopping and all this stuff. What kind of stinks about this is that this is going to be a long wall, and it's going to be very attackable. And one of the things that I'm getting a little tired of when building bases is reverting to spike logs. They're just way overpowered in this game. And they sort of make base building, I don't know, they kind of take away the fun of it. You know, part of the joy of zombie movies is patching up the damage and so forth and yada, yada, yada. And spiked logs kind of just kill them all. There's no problem with them. You know, the zombies walk into them and, you know, they just tears them to pieces. And it's kind of silly when you think about it. It's just a log with a little point on it. Is a log with a point really, can that really do that to someone? Well, then again, you can't complain about realism when playing a game about zombies. All right. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to do a little more looting. I'm going to see if I can find those antibiotics. And eventually we're going to go through that town. Look at this. This is... Ooh, we get some oil barrels. This is one of the new prefabs. And... Oh, wow, we get a lot of stuff in here. And we got the double doors. The drunk architects. And what do we got? Nothing. Ah, man, I got... What? Oh, man. So it's a double story. Seems like these new prefabs are causing some problems. Not surprising. And, of course, we got stuff up there. So maybe we'll do some investigation over there. And we'll take these bottles. And we'll start building up our base. All right. Well, I think this episode's getting a little bit long. Again, I want to welcome you back. Thanks for sticking around and watching the channel and supporting the channel. And like I said, we're back to normal days here. And this kind of might be a nice little base area, to tell you the truth. I got to find my way to get up to the top. But again, thanks for watching. You know, we're going to get back to the normal rotation. We're going to have, what is it, 7 Days to Die, The Long Dark, and Radiation Island. So they should be released on a daily basis. I'm going to try to release them on a daily basis. So we're back to our usual swing of things. All right, folks, until the next episode, we'll continue working on our wall and doing a little exploring. So until then, I will catch you in the next episode. See you then.